So I've got the interior out and now I'm removing the seats. There are some little clips at the bottom of the seats which clip into some holes in the floor. So I'm just using a sharp modelling knife to try and push the lugs over so I can get the seats out. They are quite difficult to get out, but you just need to persevere. So I've got all the parts out of the interior now and just going to give them a quick rub down just so it gives the paint a key to stick to. I'm going to probably spray the seats in the same colour as the boat and the exterior, but I may paint the inside of the seats, the panels, maybe a different colour, maybe a darker one. I mean, you can see here the dash is actually quite detailed, so we need to do that, or I need to do that in a way that's going to pick out all the detail and make it show a little bit better than it does now. So looking at the seats, on the back of the seat there's no back panel to it because it's obviously only a model, but that's not good enough for me, so I'm going to make seat backs so that it doesn't look that you're looking at the inside of the back of the seat. So I'm going to cut some panels out of white styrene and I'm going to glue those onto the back of the seat. So I'm going to mark out a template for the seat onto the styrene sheet. And do it with a pen, it's not very good. It's not easy to do it with a pen. And now I'm going to use a sharp knife to cut out my template. Be careful if you ever do this, these knives are really sharp. So once the template is cut off, I'll put some glue onto the back of the seats and then I'm going to glue the template onto the seat. It won't matter if it overhangs a little bit, if it's a bit too big, because I should cut that down with a knife and then I shall file it down, and maybe I'll need to put a little bit of filler in it just in case there are any little gaps. So we put it on there, and what we need to do then is to get some pegs to hold it in place because there is a bit of a curve, so it needs to be held in place by some pegs so that it doesn't lift up. It needs to stick all the way down and curve in like the back of the seat. So on the next video, I'll be trimming down any excess styrene off the back of the seat, filing it down, and then maybe putting some filler in. and we'll be preparing the rest of it to be primered, flatten the primer down and spray it with the top coat that I'm going to use, which will be the same colour as the boat. So check back for the next video. Maybe you can like the video if you enjoyed it, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, I have lots of other videos, not necessarily about cars or models. I've got loads of fish videos, all sorts of things, so have a look through the channel. But like, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want notifications for when the next one's done. Thank you.